Sulaiman Rahim here, Master of the Covenant, breaker of seven seals. Brothers and sisters, this is a very, very special presentation. Today you're going to get the short version. It's taken quite a while to put this together. You'll get the short version. I'll follow with a longer version soon. In either case, I don't think anyone's going to understand it. But if you didn't understand the previous, you're not going to understand this. But we're talking to people that's be here soon. For the last 30 years, I've been talking to you from First Seal. First seal. 7 seals. 7. Talking primarily from the first seal. Now, if you read that carefully, those you have paying attention at all, I've been telling you there's much more to the angel. You know, there's much more, really. I've been giving you the grammar school version because you're not keeping up with that. The other side of it is, if you read it carefully, I'm going to go into that. The 7 seals. And I've been telling you, every time a seal is open, things happen. The seals are what's making them happen. That's driving this whole affair. No one ever understood that because I never heard anybody have a question about it, because some of the things talked about there hasn't occurred yet. Is that because that seal hasn't been opened yet? See, when you read the 7 seals, talk about 2 things: is open the seals and releasing the seals. So everybody pay attention to that. You open them and seal them. When you read 7 seals, you open them. When is he releasing them? And I'm going to release the 2nd seal today. You understand? Maybe you won't understand. Because the first seal connected to the trumpets. Excuse me, all the seals are connected to the trumpets. So I'm not going to go into explain all detail. I'm going to go in and follow my presentation here. The short version. The seals and trumpets are one. And when you read the trumpets, it tells you a certain sequence that the trumpets go in. I mean, the seals don't follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 either, because they're the trumpets. When you read the trumpets, you find out that the first seal actually is the 5th seal. I mean, the first trumpet is actually the 5th one. First trumpet sounds the 5th one. The 6th one is the 2nd one, and the 6th one released the first 4. But I know anyone, I'm sure all of you probably think, oh, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. And I've said that before. Seals and trumpets are together. If you understand what seals are and trumpets. So anyway, let's move on, brothers and sisters. I'm definitely, well, usually I'm gonna keep it short. I never do. Let's go here. In 1990, that's when the first seal was released. This is a short version. See what it says here. I saw upon the right hand, sitting upon the throne, little book have been written, right, from inward and from behind, and have been sealed down to 7 seals. I saw angels strong, heralding voice great, who is worthy to open the little book and loose the seals of it. They open it and loose it. I'm talking about the opening. Opening is talking about it, but at least releasing, that's when it released the event. Opening is just You know, then what's in it? When is it released? Nobody paid attention to that. And when you read the seals, it's talking about open. And no one was able in heaven nor upon the earth nor under earth to open the little book nor look at it. And that gets into where the book is, right? Because you have to have eyes to see it. That's no story. I'm not getting let myself get distracted here. I was weeping much because no one's worthy was found to open the little book nor to be looking at it, and no one out of the older persons saying, and one out of the older persons saying, not be weeping, conquered the lion out of the tribe of Judah. Now I'm going to say something about this lion. Now, we talk about Esau and Jacob being brothers, identical twins. In the angel, both are referred to as lions, right? One, Levites, right? Their first is like a lion, right? And also the lamb is referred to as lion. A little hint right there, right? Both are referred to as lions. They're both brothers. That's another way. That's what the angel's saying it. And they were singing a song, "Worthy you are to receive the little book and open up the seals of it." So you open up the seals, right? 1990, but you released one. Let's look at it. It's 1990. Now here, you see, the lamb is here. There's only 3 places that the lamb is ever in the angel key. And probably no one ever paid attention to that either. Here, let me move myself up. In this place right here, and right here. Right, 3 places. Right? So that's why identifying book. But it says, right, the one sitting on the throne is Satan, not Jesus. Camera problem again. They're trying to give me a stroke bounce. They're trying to make me upset, frustrate me. Not going to work, but can't blame for trying. They want to live. That's really spread to us because it's our creation. They love it. The snowman can't last longer than winter. Period. That's not just not an analogy. That's the way it is. So he's sitting on the throne. So he has to go and take the book because the book is in his right, over his right. So you're going to see that's what the book is. Here's the seals, but he's also the trumpets. Okay. 1990 does this. This was the way the world looked at 1990s. America, we under control America. Well, I'm not going to. Not today. He goes and gets the book sealed. Up in here. That was. He released the first seal. And the first seal is actually the 5th trumpet, because remember, the 5th trumpet is the first one that actually sounds. And we see that when we look at it. I said, if you don't understand what I've been telling you previously, you're not most likely not going to understand this either. And I saw when he opened up the lamb open up, one out of the 7 seals, heard one of the 4 living saying, as a voice of thunder, be you coming. I saw, look, right? Yeah, so we opened one out, the first one, okay. And I saw, look, horse white, steady upon having bow, was giving him crown, and went out conquering, and in order he might conquer. Now, when you understand the bow and the crown, then you understand that was the fifth one, because the ground, that's where the fifth one fell and left. Let me show you a picture. That shows the fifth one that went. Let me move on. And when you open up the fifth seal is tied this also. I saw underneath the altar the souls that having been slaughtered to the word of God and to the witness they were having. They cried with a voice great, saying, until when? This is about Syria being taken down. And they asked Master Muhammad, what you waiting for? How long before you go into action? That's just all about here, right? He tell them they can't until they told me two witnesses, and two witnesses not Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad. That's just bullshit. Elijah Muhammad, they been saying stupid like, they say a lot of things about Elijah Muhammad that Elijah Muhammad never said about himself. He was eternal leader of the nation of Islam. He never said anything like that. That's bullshit they make up. I was there. Them come to me and tell me I'm lying. I know they lying. Elijah Muhammad never said he was eternal leader of the nation of Islam. Nothing ain't like it. He never said he was one of the two witnesses either. He said Farrakhan be his worst hypocrite. Why don't they repeat that? Farrakhan even says itself. Okay, and so it was told them that they would have to wait until, right, time little, right? And one sister came and told me she thought that was, well, there was 10 years and they told her 10 days and she kind of made a connection there, so maybe, I never looked into it. But the timing seems to be correct, so I got a million things in my mind, brother and sister. And you'll understand, if I got Alzheimer's, it'd be all over. Because I keep all this stuff in my memory. All this stuff, the whole Bible, all this stuff in my memory. I have to remember, I have to be able to recall it. I have everything else. I probably never thought of that. You don't see me, right, putting no notes and things. If I did get Alzheimer's, I'd be done. Okay. Okay, so this is talking about attack on Syria, how long it would last. Okay. Keep in mind, I'm move quick here, keeping it short. Later, I tend to go on. This is really take a lot of time. It really is. Because in order to explain this detail, I have to go back and cover all the stuff I've been talking about the last 30 years, pretty much. Those that haven't been paying, if they're paying attention, they be on board. They're not. I can't wait. I can't wait for anybody. Because I said, this is driving the fair. You may not accept that or not, but if you accept what the angel says or the revelation says that these seals are driving the fair. When you open this, these things happen. You release them. You can open them, yeah, see them. It's all of it. But it says when you release. And I saw heard one eagle flying within heaven saying, woe, woe to the dwelling upon the earth, left over voice of trumpets of three angels about to be trumpeting. Now, right? Now, when this is, if you go in the chapter, first the four trumpets, then you got they talking about the fifth, sixth, and seventh. But when you read the sixth released the first four. But we know the fifth one's the first one. Another way of doing it. So in that 99, when heaven was invaded, when they moved to the Middle East. After it was late in it was actually 1991. It was about I think around summer 1990 when they say Saddam Hussein went into Kuwait. This revealed the beginning of 1990, and then all this stuff started happening. Maybe you accept it, don't matter to me, right? That's your butt on the line, not mine. Take care of mine. You take care of yours. Okay, so that's 2000. That's 1990, right? Okay, 2014. Okay, that's JCOP. Syria's attacked. Oops. Okay, maybe that's what glitch I had before because I'm missing something here. Okay, maybe I'll say it here. I'm gonna have to back up on this. Okay. It was 2014. Obama was on the president. Maybe I have something here. Let's see. Let me see if I can find. Oh well. Let's move forward. Let's show that. Let's just go. We got lost here. Okay, here we go. This is out of place, but I'm gonna back up. See when it says, well, this is, should be say blood. It's a blood or bow. The crown. So those that have any idea what's going on with this, knows this would be where the fifth trumpet was. So the fifth trumpet's down here now. I mean, the fifth trumpet just went, and then when the fifth trumpet blows, this is state. This is the condition the world is in. Right? And Obama's on the throne. And Farrakhan is sitting in Elijah's seat. Nation of Islam is dead. That stuff they go over there is not the Nation of Islam. It's a corpse. Farrakhan over there now is a corpse. It's not Nation of Islam. That's not Elijah Muhammad's teachings. And I'll give him $5,000 if anybody can prove that it is. I had that statement out there forever. $5,000. Anybody can prove that that stuff that Farrakhan's teaching is Elijah Muhammad's teachings. And no one stepped forward to it. Not one person ever. Been out there for years. It's still going. $5,000 to anyone that can prove to me that that's Elijah Muhammad's teachings. No questions asked. $5,000 right on the spot. Hey, I don't have a lot of money. I got $5,000 though. And I put $1 million down. But I know that you cannot prove it. And this is the condition we'll be in. I'm gonna have to back up. This should have been in I don't know, had that glitch. Maybe that's anyway. Okay, so the thing is that at that time, right, is when Syria was attacked in Obama's term. If you're getting it, that's the fifth one. That must have the fifth, right? Fifth trumpet sounds during that time. That's when I'll be president, sitting on Elijah's seat, right? And Syria be attacked. That's when they was attacked in that time. Yeah, that gets back to the fifth seal. So here it is. When I open up the okay, something got mixed up here. And when I saw open up the Lamb out of 7 seals, I heard one out of the 4 living saying, "Voice, thunder, be you coming." I saw a little white horse set upon it, having bow, give him a crown, bow and a crown. That we're out conquering the conquer. Let's back up here. Graphic shoot. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I had a glitch. I don't know what happened to it. Give me a second. Here, I don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm giving you the brief, short version, brothers and sisters. So we talked about this. That here's talking about seals begin with. Nothing's open yet. Let's go through it again. Here's when he gets the book. And it's been open yet. kinds of problems. Anyway, so here's the seven, seven seals, also seven trumpets. Satan sitting on the throne. No, they tell Jesus on the throne. No, that's Satan. 1990s, that's when the first seal was released. The book. And during that time, fifth trumpet. This is the white horse. Remember, that's Obama. You don't understand. You understand in a minute. But it'd be an African that's president. You understand? It'd be African that's in authority over a European country in that period. That's the period the fifth seal would kick in, because the fifth seal is the time that Syria would be attacked. And said to be a short time. If that's correct, it's 10 years. And maybe sister's correct. And she made it, I mean, she didn't say directly that, but what she said hinted at that. Anyway, not the important thing to me right now. Anyway, he opened the fifth seal. See, this is when he opened the fifth seal here. During that time, underneath the altar. During that time, that's when the fifth seal was. It says, the witnesses were saying, well, how long are you going to wait? He says, well, I'm not going to do anything until your fellow brother Syria taken down. No, it's just taken down. Now, we talked about 1990, right? I'm not saying it happened. I'm saying 1990, first seal was broken, but that's within that framework. But the first seal was released in 1990. That covers that whole period, right? Of the white horse. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Not that happened in 1990. First seal was released in 1990. Those events that will lead up to, because when you see a second seal, you understand what I'm talking about. That covers a whole range of events until you get to the second seal, where we are here. And this is part of 214. That's part of the releasing, right? Because, see, I'm saying 214, I'm saying release the fifth seal, but I said the fifth seal released part of 1990. I'm just pointing out 2014 as the actual time that Obama actually attacked Syria. So it's really difficult to try to put this in a graphic form. So I'm explaining, the best way I'm explaining like this here. 1990 covers everything up until what's about to happen now. Because everything happened up to what's happening now. So 2014, right, it was part of that. Because Obama was on the throne at 2014, and he's the one that attacked Syria. That's part of that first release of the first seal. Only way you can understand that is when you see the second seal. What happens on the second seal? That's very complicated too. Well, anyway, let's move on. Where is that at? Okay, let's get out of here. Now, 2025 here. Sixth seal would be released. Second seal. This is very complicated. There's no way I can explain it easily. So, remember the sequence. First the fifth trumpet, then the sixth trumpet. Six trumpets correspond to the sixth seal. But when you read the sixth seal, it covers all events from the war on. You understand? That war is about to take place. See, it's slower. First seal covers all the way up to the war in heaven, not the abomination of desolation part, the part where the mass from heaven goes. Remember, that's what he was waiting for. The witness will say, wait for when you go into action. That covers all the way up to that because that's part of that because he says, you got to wait. But when you read the sixth seal, that's when that war starts. I mean, sixth seal, and the war starts. That's all sixth trumpet. Fifth trumpet, sixth trumpet. That's when it starts. So, first seal, first trumpet, or first seal rather, covers that whole range up until the war actually starts. We had the sounds in heaven, all that. So Obama come on the throne. He's the one who started the war. It says it would last until, and they would have to wait until that war was over and fear was taken down. Just happened. Now, sixth trumpet, right? And sixth trumpet released the first four. And the first four would be what? Let's see. So four winds, and sixth trumpet heard a voice that loosed the fourth angels, loosed the first four trumpets. I'm not going to read all this, but it said when the sixth one trumpeted, then it released the first four. So it didn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It went 5, 6, and the sixth one reached the first four. The sequence. First four, that's the four winds. Okay, here. Right, and sixth trumpet released the first four, that's the four winds, first four trumpets. We opened up the seal, the seventh occurred, silence heavens half an hour. Right? As the silence goes, you look at the fifth seal, right? It was silence there. That means that's occurred, right? And then the angels begin to, right, trumpet. Then the first four goes. Remember when they said it start, then the first four goes after this. Very complicated, Brown says. I know. Right. And the first trumpet occurred here. Okay, that's the first four. Now they're going. Right? Once the sixth trumpet sounds, then the first. Right? So it's telling you the first four right here. Explain the first four. I'm not going to read it. Do so. But I saw Anne Lamb open one of the seven seals, heard one out of four living say, wait till the be you coming. But look, white horse, so I'm gonna walk through it. Here's the white horse. Right, we talk about that. Right? Okay. I got this right. And then we see, right, the witness being attacked. And Syria's under attack, right? And we see wars. Right? This is the war. Okay? And then this is sixth seal. The one up here was sixth seal. I don't know if you can follow this, not brothers and sisters. Anyway, but then when the war starts, America and British kicked out of the Middle East. They're about to go down. Now the four winds about to blow. Okay, here we go, yeah. Now, this is where you need to pit. Got this right. A long time to put it together, bro. I just said, I hope I got it. Four winds, wait a minute. Yeah, right. Second seal. What you need to pay attention to. The first one, I cut a period, and then the second one. And what happens on that second one? You open up this lamb for what's white. And then you open up the second seal. And the second seal, the first one, right? But this one, second seal is the next one. The thing about it is, and I explained to people quite a while ago, that this one is not really one of the spirits. It's actually one of the four winds, fiery red. Most people, well, I can't say most people, they don't understand intricate at all. What it's telling you is that if this is one of the four winds, that means the four winds are blowing now. We open up the second one. You understand? So he said, open the second one, right? I saw another horse, fiery red. So that means now, at this point in time, when you open the first seal was Obama, all, Syria and the whole thing. Then the second seal was when the four winds blow. So that four winds blow, what? Right after the war starts. After the war starts, second wind blows. This is very complicated, bro. And there's no way I can. You have to understand first, see what I've been talking for the last 30 years. And this. Now, I've related to this. I never released it. But now, I'm just, because it's about to happen. I said it won't happen until it's released. The second seal. Now you may say, well, it's going to happen anyway. Okay. That's not what the angel says. Now I'm releasing it. 1990 just happened until the first seal was released. Now it's released because four winds are about to blow, and the four winds blow after the war. In that period of time. The war is about to take place any time now. In other words, you got Obama, and Obama's time ends when Syria is taken out. Yeah. So then, second seal comes in. He don't come up president 1990. In that sequence, in the first seal, and talks about first seal, what happens, and the second seal kicks in. The war starts during the war. Okay, but the point is this is kind of throws you off because it got me for a while. Was you had to realize that this one really was one of the winds. It's not the actual demon. And what it says here, it's right here. And he went another red, fire red, and setting upon it was given him take peace out of the earth. And another, they will slaughter each other. See? That point, that's when hell breaks loose. Peace out of the earth. See right there, second one. Now that's about it. I say it like that, but you say, well, then because no, this is triggering it. I know you don't understand this kind of stuff. This mathematics is much too complicated for you. There's an action reaction, and you say, well, how come what he's saying is making this happen? How come what Jesus said 2,000 years ago changed the world? That's all this happening. He hadn't showed up, but was happening? Christianity, all that stuff. Prophet Muhammad. He just came out of the Quran. We just saying stuff. Just talking. A book. Change the world. If he hadn't come, would the world been like it is right now? If Jesus hadn't come to the world, you don't see things like that. Did they had to come no matter, and the world was going to be like that, whether they did or not? If the Jesus you call it Jesus hadn't came with this scripture, would the world been like it is now? Moses hadn't came, Muhammad hadn't came. Look at Elijah. So did they make things happen, or they were just after effect, afterbirth or something. They make those things happen. They make history. They make things happen. Until the Son of Man, right? See, he make things happen more dramatically because he happen real time. Real time. He be taking on the whole world. Muhammad did take on the whole world. Neither did Jesus. If Superman he make war with the beast, taking on the whole world. In other words, he causing events happen real time. But whether you said it or not, you got to ask those questions. Why would Muhammad, change the world with he's changed the world. I just changed the world. Fucking nation that changed the world. You have atomic bombs and things. So this means, so I know I'm gonna get a question. I know where I'm coming from too. I'm from. Well, but nobody knows the time. I don't know exact day and time. That's it. I mean, I don't know the hour and the day and hour, I believe it said. I didn't know the week, the month. Was what's driving this? Just told you. Angel is driving it. Leave no 7 trumpets, leave no 7 seals are driving it. Now, right now, I just released one, the second one. The second one. The rest will come right quick, right behind it. I'm sure in a minute. That's right. This one's take peace out of earth. That's what's about to happen. We'll take peace out of earth. If you understand, you're going to have no peace. You're going to have nothing but fear. Peace is going to be gone in a minute. I told you. That's what it says. This what happens. This one's going to how to do that. There's more to it than that. I'm just leave it there. And the third seal. What's that about? Open the third seal, I heard a third living saying, "Be you coming?" I saw, look, once black, sitting upon a yoke in the hand of him, heard a voice in the midst of the 4 living say, "Yoke of wheat of denarius and 3 yokes of barley denarius." And this separates the wheat from the chaff. That's what it's doing here. That means when you open the third seal, there's going to be a separation between the demons and saints. Look at that. And that's the 5th angel right here, trumpet. And I saw a star of heaven, talking about the demon war, locusts. I'll read it. Give me a brief. Here it is right here. But the third seal I heard, right? Third seal I was just talking about, right? But here we go. Now, this is the time. This is the time of the second seal, right? Remember? At war. What 4 winds is blown. Okay. Archon still on the throne. Is that right? Oh. Should be over here. That. This is the resurrection, because remember, after the 4 winds blow, the resurrection come together. What happens here? Come together. Remember, the first seal took you up to 4. Second seal, war, takes you up to resurrection. And here, because the resurrection, because it has to take place before this happens. Demons created. That seal hasn't been released yet. Released really soon. I'm just telling you about it. That hasn't been released yet. I gotta say that right. Remember, who caused the second, third, who caused that? Superman has to preach to the 4 winds. He's the one that caused the resurrection. My people, boy. That right. Yeah, will release. Hasn't been released yet. Will be released in a minute. First, the war has to go. That's second seal. Then third seal. That's rest goes. How it happens? Scripture tell you. He's got a piece of the four winds. But it don't happen. That's because the resurrection hasn't been released yet. Right now, second seal is to play out. Third, second seal could not have been released until the first seal played out. First seal played out. He was going. Now the second seal is in, right? About to get into play. It has to be released before it can get into play. So now it's released it. Now you're gonna have. Now you know the war's gonna happen anytime now. Hold it back anymore. Then that will stay in play, right? Until Suleiman finishes pleases to the four winds. And third kicks in, which is this one here, was separation, demon war. Third seal. Great, that's what's here. Third seal. Then what happens? Fourth seal. Oh, and not released yet. What that do? Okay. Once that happens, okay, then you have oops, full-fledged Armageddon. Here and almost simultaneously, really. Remember, these seals come close together simultaneously. Wait, east and west. East and west. Okay. Goes out in a minute. Here it is. This place. I guess. Okay. Close out in a minute. As I was saying, that fourth one, fourth one, and again, that you on the fourth one. That's all. Yeah, I'm getting. I'm getting full fledged. East, I'm getting west. And actually, I should have had my should. Oh, I missed that. Have that. Let me see if I find that quote. Need to have that. I need to show that. So give me for a minute. I think I can get it for you in a minute. I'm calling the mini bosses. Just give me a second here, because I think I kind of missed something. Oops. Ooh. No. You're ready to do the wrong thing here. Oh. There it is. No, I missed that. No, I missed that. So let me fix that real quick. The fourth. Okay. Mm-hmm. Take a minute. Finish it. Hmm. Yeah, that's my error. I missed that. Show why. Show that. You got it. Hey, brothers and sisters, deep glasses. Yeah, we have the fourth seal here. Fourth seal's Armageddon. How you know? Everything is happening right. In the fourth seal, where it says here, open up the fourth seal, where it's saying, "Be you come, I saw a horse, black, greenish yellow, rather, on top of him." They get this all wrong, anyways. They that death is the fourth. No, it's not the third. Anyway, and was given authority upon the fourth of the earth. See, when you understand Menzo Key, the fourth earth reps in America here, given authority upon the fourth of the earth, killing long sword and famine and death, and wild beasts of earth. Wild beasts of earth is other North European countries. Fourth one about to happen. Sequence. First seal, you have I'm all the way up to the war. Second one, That's the winds. That's the resurrection. The winds, that's the resurrection. Third one, right? That was the demon war, the separation of demons out and everything. Third one. Fourth one here is Armageddon, east and west. And right here was given authority upon the fourth earth, the long sword, famine, and wild beasts of the earth. This hasn't been released yet. It won't be released. One just released just now about the war. And make a move. Nothing to stop it at this point. Be released. When the angel, it couldn't happen until that seal was released. Two seals released now. The first year is over. Now we move to the next. Then fourth seal, then you get to the seventh one. Here, I didn't get that quote in there either. Doing that. Man, I'm sure I had that in. Oh, I did. No way of getting out. You see what? Okay. Yeah. I did put it, but I don't know why it's not showing up. I must put out a sequence or something. I'll put it in there. I'm just going to put it in here like I did the other one real quick. And I'm going to do a follow-up. But it's like I said, sure, it took me a long time to put this together. Got to put it in a way that makes sense to anyone. I know it's difficult. Because the angel is very difficult, and this is how much more complicated level, right? So we'll try to explain it. So here. I guess I can stay there because I'm out from here. So okay, this is seven seals be released. What's seven seal? And woe, second one off, woe, the third is coming quickly, and the seventh angel's trumpeted. Seventh one, right? Heard a voice from the great in heaven saying, "Become the kingdom of the world, the Lord of us, and the Christ of him who reigns to age and age." That means we're victorious. The mind is victorious, right? The God is victorious. Kingdom of the world, of the Lord of us, and of the Christ of him, right? He's the God, Master Muhammad. When the Christ of him is saying that right, he's the high priest, right? Represents him, the ones that ancient of days anyway. And he will reign to the age of ages. And 24 older persons inside of God sitting upon the throne for them, they fell upon the face of them and worshiped to the God. They worshiped Master Muhammad, the Christ, saying, "Woe, we are giving thanks to you, Lord, the God Almighty, the being was, Because you have taken the power of you the great, and you reign. The nations were made wrathful, and came wrath for you, and the appointed time of the dead to be judged. You the word slaves of you the prophets, the holy as the very name of you, small and great, and corrupt through his corrupting to the earth. Now listen carefully. Pay attention to this. It says, became the kingdom of the world, Lord of us, the Christ him, he will reign. Remember, he's got the kingdom. Well, wait a minute, this is something missing here, right? Because then it says out here, if we give you, and it says what? It says, and nature made wrathful and came wrath. Well, you got the kingdom. How's the nation gonna get wrath? Right? The wrath, the nations were made wrathful and came to wrath of you. So there's a battle going on here. That's a subtle way of telling you about the bear, Esau and Jacob. Because there's going to be two kingdoms here. He's got the kingdom. They're going to try to take it. Because remember, Esau will be a whole king. You have all the nations controlled. Another way of saying it, but that's what it's saying here. It's that last battle. Then it says it's sort of the ark. I think it says it there in there. No, I didn't print the whole. Anyway, that's when you see the ark. Now I'm gonna say one thing about this, a couple things about this ark. Whole subject all together, but I'm gonna touch on. Now it talks about those going through the tribulation. The other day I said tribulation primarily for Levites going to tribulation here. You may have took that to mean that was only tribulation. That's tribulation, a special tribulation for them. But when you look at, I'm going to touch on this because I'm trying to do it, I may separately. But it says they washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb. Not talking about NOI there. I can go back quickly and I'll explain to you. Otherwise, I got to go. Let me see if I can. Okay. Anyway. Okay. See here, I said blood. Left there because this is the blood lamb. Because this one and this one goes up here. Up here, go to the top. This one, these two, this one going to tribulation too. Different tribulation. Over there. So are the Arabs. This is the ones they're talking about. In that case, they're washing their robes in the blood of the Lamb. That's what it's talking about. When you look at ark, where this is an ark, and this is an ark. I mean, this is right under the ark. This is special tribulation that's conducted by Ruman, right? The messenger of the covenant. But tribulation will encompass the whole planet. Yeah. That's so. I heard someone says, and the way they interpret what I said, I guess they could interpret that way. But anyway, I'm making it clear now. Showing you. And the thing is, and I catch this person themselves. I said, wait a minute. Yeah. There's other people studying this angel, people that think they're studying it. Says, well, if you study angel, you should didn't I have to tell you? It's right there, the blood of the Lamb. They're the ones that is right there. They're the ones associated with the ark. And we have to keep going back and explaining it. It's right there in your face. So if I, then you should be able to understand that because I've already explained it to you. Right there in the key. Right there in the key. It's obvious right there. Oh, well, yeah. Do I have to go back and show you the graph every time? These are the ones that wash their robes in the blood of the Lamb. So these, right, they accept the Lamb. All the Arabs ain't. These will. These will. They have to be in the Lamb's Book of Life. Be in the ark. We got to don't let me say, boy. That don't mean we go home and take that land. They're gonna just fall down. No. Some are gonna. Most of them are gonna fight. Remember, if all of them are jinn, then how in the world? All of them are jinn. How in the world they gonna get in the hereafter? But remember, that's the new earth. Those are the ones that accept. Those are the ones that wash their blood. I guess I have to say it. These are the ones that accept. How do you know accept? Because it says those are the ones that wash their robes in the blood of the Lamb. They accept it, the Lamb. And they will accept it too, through Master Muhammad. That's the ones. But I had to say because some of the way I comment, I got that on. I mean, I have to explain everything all the time. It's right there. Can't you read it? Anyway, that's the one he's talking about. This is a special one here. Like I said before, this is 144,000 because it says in their mouth, these have a mouth. These don't have a mouth. They're the elect. They're not 144,000. But I left that out intentionally, catch some of these fools out there trying to steal. I'm going to leave it there, brothers and sisters. I don't expect anybody to understand any of this. They didn't understand. You understand? Okay. Let me say this. Goat and the ram. Goat was coming. He's coming. Won't be restrained much longer. And talk about him in presentation. Specifically, he's in there. Won't be restrained. Coming to America. Want to be here when they get here? Yes, they come in, we leave. I want to talk about it separately because get into a whole nother segment I want to talk about. Thing is, they came to the Red Sea. Pharaoh's army was at their back, and the Red Sea was in front of them. Well, the Red Sea is Red China. I wanted to go into more detail, explain that. He parts, and they let him through. They let children of Israel through. It's all the blacks let. Well, let me back up. I'm getting ready to get off. He let them through. That's in why he let them through. Then he closed in on Pharaoh's armies. I said, there's going to be a battle between real Nation of Islam, the resurrected one, not the dead one, corpse that Farrakhan's presiding over. We got battle between two, because you and them double. How you going to do it? You got to be, it's going to be a war. You ain't going to sit around and let you just do doubles of them. It'll be a great war here. Part of Armageddon. Between Pharaoh's armies, the true Abraham. They're going to do double them as it's done to you. There's going to be all hell going to break loose. And they're moving on the way out. And they're going to take all the wealth. I explained that yesterday. I tried going to, maybe I was too deep for a lot. I'm going to a whole nother, I can't stay behind and keep on kindergarten stuff. And this is a little more advanced. I got some much more advanced than this. I was explaining how, because of the fulcrum, that they actually stealing a lot of our energy. Still a lot. Because right now, all of us should be living in mansions and things. All of us should live in mansions, have jet plane, everything else. They stealing that from us. We're still here. But the point is, it's building up. It's dammed up because we going along with it. That dam's about to break. It breaks. You're going to war. And you're going to take all their jewels, all their rubies, all their sapphires, all their diamonds, all their gold. You got billions and trillions of dollars worth of it. And that's what you're going to battle, take all of it. It says, because it says, if you read it, it says, by you doing that, you're going to take, and what's the word they use? That's the word they use. That's the word they use. But it means, right, that you're going to take everything they got. I just had to took my time. Plunder. Plunder means you take everything they have. That's why I say eat their flesh and burn down fire. That's what the gold's going to do. They're going to put whatever's left, they're going to take. Ain't going to be much left in that regards. All the gold, all the silver. They're just talking about us. We be in the gold and silver. All the gold and silver, all the. But when you leave here, you're going to have all that. You're the richest nation on earth. You got trillions of dollars worth of gold. I ain't talking dollars. We don't want that garbage. Gold and silver. All that you're going to. That's the war. They'll try to stop them doing it. The army's chasing you, take you down, or to try to convince you to help them fight. It ain't happening. You understand? So they're going to be chasing you to the West Coast. You get the West Coast, that's it. Now you're in a rock and hard place because now you at the river in front of you, and behind you, with the river, the Red Army. That's when the Ghosts be embarking. That's something you can count. That's right there. Both of them happen simultaneously. When you hit that West Coast, that's when they're going to be embarking. They timed that perfectly. So if you're here, you're going to be attacked too. So now I explained chapter 17 about how I explained that God put the Spirit in them in an agreement that was made. One is they let you move in. And then they do the attack and they wipe out armies. You're going home. Deal with our other brother over there, Ishmael. You understand, brother and sisters, but you don't want to be here when the goat comes in here. You want to be, we're going to be on the way out. Anybody's in here? Anybody that's left in here? They're going to be in serious trouble. But I said, that goat, when they come in here, there's bears going to be with them. They come in here, they said they have no patio or anything. Plus, the place is going to be a mess anyway. They be eating their own children, eating their own flesh and everything else. Then the goat comes and said they have no pity. They're going to totally obliterate this place. Be nothing left. Burn it down with fire. Nothing left. You hiding under the ground, all that kind of stuff. They're going to work. We're going to stand, brother, so I'm going to leave it there. Happen. Ram, that's American Britain. I explained all this. 30 years I've been